Don't drop the ball. Download the MDOT Traffic app today. Know your routes. The MDOT Traffic app is your playbook for MDOT's Road to Game Day. Download the MDOT Traffic app in the App Store or Google Play before you get on the road. And remember to drive smart out there on the road to game day. Buckle up, obey the speed limit, and ditch the distractions. We want everyone to get to the tailgate safely.
Everlasting, the Legacy Podcast, is a brand new companion podcast to the MPB documentary Everlasting, the life and legacy of Medgar Evers. Join me, Rita Brent, as we dive deeper into the story with exclusive interviews and conversations about the enduring legacy of Medgar Evers. Everlasting, the Legacy Podcast, available on the MPB app or wherever you get your podcasts, with new episodes every other week. MPB, your stories, our mission.
Every parent wants their child to grow, to explore, and to dream big. At MPB, we're proud to support families and teachers across Mississippi with trusted educational programming and resources that inspire learning and spark imagination. From PBS Kids Favorites to digital tools and early learning support, MPB is here for young minds, engaged classrooms, and families who believe in the power of learning at every age. Empowering families, inspiring learners. MPB, your stories, our mission.
This is Next Stop Mississippi on MPB Think Radio. I'm Jermaine Flood, and with my traveling partners, none other than Java the Chat Man and Gamal the King.
Boom, 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 boom.
I am super excited today.
Man, it's going down this weekend.
Somebody's schedule is full.
You're doing a lot.
Somebody's schedule is
I just want to
full.
make sure you're drinking your electrolytes.
Yeah.
And you have all of the carbs.
And your Ensures.
That's it.
Ensure Max.
I had my Ensure Protein Max this morning. I felt my little brain jolt, and baby, I'm ready.
It said, wake up.
Yep, it was like, let's go, girl. So we are going today. I am super excited. Today, it's all about the 82nd National Folk Festival this whole weekend. I mean, 3 days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I could not be more excited. We have got so much in store for the National Folk Festival coming from Mississippi Public Broadcasting. I will be one of the presenters on the Ergon stage. It is going to be going down. So I'll give you some more information as we go along in the show about all of that, because I've got dates and times and all of that. So I wanted to give you that heads up, boss, because sometimes you jump the gun on me and you...
I'm quiet. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm quiet. You said it right. There's a lot of things happening this weekend, and I'm gonna let you roll them out.
He'll be like, mention that, and I'm like, but it's coming.
It's in the script.
It's in the script,
boss.
I'm gonna get to it.
I get anxious.
I know he does.
get anxious.
He wants to make sure we cover everything the way we should, and that's how a good boss should move.
Right.
But in our first segment, I am so excited to introduce none other than somebody who has taken sacred steel guitar to a new level. And if you don't know anything about sacred steel guitar, which I did not
It's sacred.
until one.
It's sacred.
It's steel, too. And it's an instrument 3.
Okay, you right there.
You got it right.
I'm getting real close, but right now we have in the Campbell Brothers. They are some among the finest ambassadors of the sacred steel tradition, and they are here in the studio all the way from Rochester, New York. Rochester. We got to ask them how they say it. I said Rochester.
Yeah, you're right. Because you said you from Buffalo, so yeah.
Did I say it right?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, you got
Okay,
that.
because Job and them said when I said it, they were like, "What you saying?" I was like, "You know, I'm from New York a little bit."
There's no English accent, nothing like that.
Yeah.
No, just
straight Rochester,
straight American English.
There you go.
Well, I am so glad to have you all on. This is just a 1/3 or 2/3, right? We're missing one member.
No, we're missing. I mean, from the band or the brothers?
Yeah, from the brothers.
No, yeah. So this is 2/3 of the brothers.
Yeah.
Our brother Derek passed, unfortunately, in 2020.
Yes.
And so that was quite a blow. Just segue into that, we had to do some soul searching as to whether or not we were going to continue performing.
Yeah.
But ultimately, we reached the conclusion that he would have wanted us to continue forward. And we're glad we did, because it also allows us to remember him too, right?
Right.
And all the great music that he put forward. So
right.
Yeah. No.
Right. I love that.
So so no, we're good. We're good with it.
Yeah.
There are days, as you might imagine, but. Yeah,
most definitely.
How do y'all fill in, that feeling before you go on stage to make sure that y'all are good with it?
Yeah, so we, and for me, it's even more personal because he sat right next to me to my right, right? But, and that sound that he had, but I think what happened is Chuck actually stepped up more so and took on more parts and more, what you might call musical responsibility, if you will, because we had all these different intricate parts, but he started doing more of that kind of work, and then I also added some things to my to the work that I was doing, and that that formulates kind of like, I wouldn't say a new sound, but definitely the different sound that we have now.
Yeah, I love that.
Well, with you guys being brothers, I really want to know how this journey started. I started my career working for the legendary Williams Brothers.
Okay.
And I spent 8 years on the road with them.
Okay.
Our firm represented them, and so seeing where they came from with Pop Williams and how they matriculated into this super group, how did you guys as brothers and a family start? And tell me about the journey.
Well, I'm Chuck Campbell, and I'm the oldest of the brothers.
You don't look like it.
Look, man, I don't.
Look, they
I know you're not saying he looked younger than me.
Look,
they were already fighting in the car on the way over. You about to get us started.
Man, I heard the concert free, so you can come anyway.
Oh, okay. All
right. But at any rate, I started out in our church. The steel guitar, which is called a steel, it originally was called a Hawaiian guitar, was started back in the 1930s by a gentleman named Willie Eason in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, where he listened to a radio station with Hawaiian music. Well, his older brother listened to a radio station, then decided to call the radio station and asked for lessons.
Wow.
His older brother learned to play as a Hawaiian and brought it to church, but it didn't go over that well.
Yeah.
But Willie, his younger brother, was sneaking behind his back when he'd be at work and learned how to play by mimicking the voices in the church. And so he went to church when his brother wasn't there one time, and somebody sang, and then he started mimicking the way they were singing. And they called him Willie Eason with the talking guitar. It got to the point they said, "Hey man, you done made it talk, make it walk."
Yeah.
And he went up and down the eastern seaboard when people were on on the seasons, doing almost like migrant work from the south to the north at different revivals. And a lot of people picked up that steel guitar once they heard him, and he played on the streets.
Yeah.
And so our church started from 1930. It almost became it did become the lead instrument.
There at the church.
Right. So when you hear the Campbell Brothers or anybody else from Sacred Steel, you're not hearing someone that just started a genre. You're hearing someone that comes from tradition. For what is it?
We're approaching 100
years of
wow.
And so we play totally different than what you would normally hear from Hawaiian or country music. And then I became popular because I was able to, through the help of God, transition the instrument from just the lap steel to the pedal steel guitar.
Now I want to know the difference between the two.
One got a pedal.
And one sits on your lap.
Right. There you go.
Got it.
One on,
See?
yeah. But the pedals actually change the tone. And you can program them to make all kind of different tunings without retuning. So when you hear that whining sound in the country music, that's a pedal steel guitar a lot of times. And it became popular. But it never got over into popular music as much. Then you hear country swing which is more Texas and whatever. And of course, here in Mississippi, you got the slide guitar. Well, Sacred Steel is like in between all of those. And what's so great about by me being the oldest, I got to pick the first instrument. So I picked the steel. And then at that point,
because he thought he was going to be a star, so he wanted to be a star. So I'm going to be a lead
and
guitarist.
that's the way to do it, through the steel guitar.
Actually, it had nothing to do with that. It was just so, the steel guitar was so mesmerizing the way they play it in church. You know, it was just so mesmerizing. I wanted to play it. And then I needed a backup player because a lot of the steel players had backup players, and I started Phil on the bass, and he became one of the greatest bass players our church had ever known. But then he transitioned over to guitar, and then the younger brother Derek, we all started on drums in church, and you know how that goes. And so Derek was the best drummer, the youngest brother, out of all of us. Then he started playing steel. Now, unfortunately for me, Derek started out playing steel. He went from the pedal steel to the lap steel, and he was more traditional. So, as you know, in quartet music, you might have groups that do traditional, and then you have groups that, take it out a little bit and become more contemporary.
Right.
And you have a it's almost a fight as to people listening. And one group says, hey, the traditionalists can't change, and the other group says that the contemporary can't play. And so we had that kind of thing. So the Campbell Brothers was unique in that we had a pedal steel and a lap steel that we could give both sides of the story almost on stage.
I cannot wait. I mean, there's a photo up there right now. I cannot wait to see this live in person. It's going to be tonight. You can catch the Campbell Brothers, 6 p.m. They are opening up the Visit Mississippi stage tonight. And then, of course, the National Folk Festival goes throughout the entire weekend. So they are on Saturday as well on the Visit Mississippi stage at 3:30. And then you can catch them Sunday on the Ergon stage. That's where Mississippi Public Broadcasting will be at 12 p.m. Y'all will be...
Now y'all got to be really good. They hired y'all 3 times. That's what I'm talking.
No, they hired us once. They making us play 3 times.
Gotcha. It's on how you look at it.
This one of those Deacon Jones programs.
Come on back up, brothers.
Yeah, we got some cornbread in the back.
We're going to feed you now.
There you go.
Right. Well, I just want to say congratulations on everything you all have accomplished. I mean, you went to number 26 on the Billboard Top Gospel Albums chart in 2005 for Can You Feel It? I mean, y'all really have left y'all's mark, and literally left y'all's mark with that sacred steel guitar in gospel music. So I want to thank you, and look at those albums. I cannot wait to be able to listen to some of this tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday. If people wanted more information about the Campbell Brothers, where can they go?
They can go to CampbellBrothersUS.com.
Okay.
And we're currently working on a new website, cbrosmusic.com.
We got some new music coming up too?
Well, we're working on some stuff. It depends on if Chuck stops being lazy, we can get this done.
Yeah.
Chuck. That's what happens when you're the younger brother.
Your younger brother just took your head off.
But no, I think one of the other things that we're also most proud of is that our music has been featured and is on exhibit at the National Museum for African American Culture, Heritage and Culture, and so again, we're very proud of that accomplishment and recognition. And as you said, it's been quite a journey. We've been touring since 1998, and we've been to over 26 countries on 5 continents: Japan, China, Africa, Europe, South America.
And now they're here.
And now
we
we're
have
here.
had the honor of having none other
Jackson,
than the
Mississippi.
Campbell Brothers here in Jackson, Mississippi for the 82nd National Folk Festival. Starting tonight, November 7th, running through Sunday, the 9th. It will be held right there from State Street to Ferris Street. If y'all could pull that map up for everybody, too. And from Pascagoula Street to Mississippi Street. Guess what, though? The National Folk Festival is free. They do live off of donations, so there will be a bucket brigade out there who will be able to take donations to keep this free. But for 82 years, this is what they have done with the National Council for Traditional Arts all across the nation. And now for the next 3 years, we literally have it here in the city of Jackson, Mississippi. You do not want to miss that. I can't miss it because I'm on the bill and the Campbell Brothers are as well. And I cannot wait to have y'all tonight on the shows and Sunday and Saturday and all of that. But I want to thank y'all for joining us here.
Thanks for having us.
And that's a Campbell sister over in the corner. What does she play?
She's chaperoning us.
She's
man.
chaperone.
Right.
She's a National
right.
Folk Festival chaperone.
Yeah.
Y'all, everybody stick around. We will come back with more. We have got Chimneyville. It's the 49th Annual Chimneyville Arts Festival. Up next, you're listening to Next Stop Mississippi on MPB Think Radio.
Hey y'all, football season is finally here. To avoid delays on the road to game day, be sure to download the M.Traffic mobile app or visit m.traffic.com, where you can get real-time updates on crashes, closures, and construction. To reach the end zone, M.Dot encourages safe driving. That means buckle up, obey the speed limit, and avoid distracted driving, especially in work zones. For more information, follow @MississippiDOT on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bobby Rush. As a blues man, I love Mississippi Public Broadcasting. If you support Mississippi music and their local programming, donate now, right now, and become a member today, not tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Doesn't matter how big or small, but we prefer big. Thank you very much.
Together through the years, together in the future. MPB, your stories, our mission.
Y'all just heard her.
Because she knows Jermaine needs coaching.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Montembo. You know who we have in the building with us? The best person in the whole wide world.
Who?
Elizabeth Montembo.
She had to hurry up and say it real quick.
Did you see me? Had to purse my lips.
Yeah.
I was like,
before it slipped away.
Listen, you are back on Next Stop Mississippi on MPB Think Radio. I'm Jermaine Flooding with my traveling partners, Kamel King, Java Chapman, and now in the building with us, I have got one of my good friends because she literally comes all the time. I call her or she calls me. We're always somewhere around each other around this time of the year, and I'm excited to have her on. Elizabeth Montembo. Yes.
Yay.
She is with.
She had to take a breath right there.
I
You saw
did,
that?
just to remember again, but she is with the Chimneyville Arts Festival that is happening in Ridgeland, Mississippi, November 13th through the 15th at the Bill Waller Craft Center. And she also has in a guest with her. It's Kit White. Tell me all about Kit, Elizabeth.
Well, Kit has been my right-hand person during all of this. She is one of our board members.
Okay.
And has incredible skills when it comes to marketing, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
You're talking me up here.
She has been holding my hand through all of this.
That's good.
And getting us out there.
That's
and
good.
This is why we are here today.
Yeah.
49 years, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
49
y'all,
years.
we going on a big birthday next year.
We are.
Y'all, what are y'all gearing up for this year? I mean, I'm looking towards the 50th, but what are y'all doing this year to kind of mark that step before?
Well, this year we are going to have all of our studios open during Chimneyville with people demonstrating inside of the studio.
Okay.
Which we will have the wood turners turning wood. The Forge studio is going to be open, and they will be out there banging on metal all day long.
And if you've never seen the Forge Council at work, the Mississippi Forge Council does some great work. You get it there inside
Please
the
tell us
Blacksmith
about the Forge Council.
Yeah, what do they? What work do they do? Explain to everybody.
Okay, so this is basically a organization of blacksmiths here in the state. They are their own organization, but they're also affiliated with us, the Craftsmen's Guild of Mississippi. And besides being at our blacksmith shop there inside of the Bill Waller, or actually just outside of the Bill Waller Craft Center there in Ridgeland, they can be found at the Ag Museum here in town.
Okay.
And I think they also have like apprenticeships. They try to teach more the art of blacksmithing to others, and it's always just to watch them get out there and to just get this red hot metal and just beat on it and turn it into something beautiful.
I mean, they do it live right there in front of you.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
That's pretty awesome.
And they will be there Thursday night and Friday night. Yes. And it's dark outside, and the fires are going, and it's so cool.
I love
it. Really is.
I love it.
It is so cool.
And I know people literally flock out. So I want to talk about the lead up until the Saturday, November date. So Thursday, there's a preview party, right?
Yes.
Oh, I love that. The Chimneyville sign I always love to see. That's why I added it to our lineup for our photos. But the one that's lit up out front lets you know exactly where you're at when you get there. But when you pull up, you'll see that lit sign for the preview party at 6 p.m., won't you?
You will. And you'll see Nick Neese out there blowing glass. He's bringing his furnace. And he's gonna be blowing glass right out front.
That's another thing that you don't want to miss.
Look at that.
It's amazing.
Yeah, he does. I mean, they literally blow glass right there in front of you. Now, if you're a fan of Blown Away on Netflix, which I am, it's such a niche show to want to watch, but I've watched all the seasons. They literally blow some of the most beautiful pieces of glass ever. I mean, they make works of art out of this, and it's something to see. It's hot. They are really putting in their time. They are sweating to death, more so than somebody who works out.
Yeah.
Well, what I'm interested in, all of these different things are such, like you said, niche disciplines, and you find a lot of things don't get passed down to younger generations these days. Storytelling, different forms of art, agriculture. So many things are just getting lost. How do you guys feel about, how important things like this are, passing down the tradition of blacksmithing and glass blowing and all those different art forms?
Well, I'll tell you an interesting story. Nick Neese, the young gentleman that you just saw there on the screen, Nick started coming to our kids' camps when he was like 6 and 7 years old.
Wow.
And got very interested in art. And then from there, he just kept coming back to kids camp. And he went off to University of Alabama in Mobile. I'm hoping that's right.
Okay.
They have a big art program there.
Like an extension.
Well, yeah, UAB Mobile, probably.
Yeah.
And he has been there perfecting his glass blowing skills and graduating with a degree in art. This has just graduated. And so now he went from a 6-year-old all the way to this is what I'm going to do for a living.
The program raised him.
Yeah. The program raised him, which was really a wonderful thing. It really was.
Another thing that we usually do is we have our annual Young Artisans event. Usually that would be part of Chimneyville. This time we have split them off since Chimneyville is in November this year. The Young Artisans event is still in December. And I believe that's December 3rd,
3,
4th,
4, and 5.
Okay.
It's free admission. Come to the Watercraft Center. We're going to have artwork from all sorts of
almost
high schools.
40 high schools.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Their art departments, we have reached out to all, we'll see how many show up. We've reached out to 40, which is a lot for the Tri-County area.
Yeah.
And we will have a 3-day exhibit for them. And Nick, I don't know if I should say this.
Say it.
He is making the Best of Show award. He is blowing a piece of glass for whoever the artisan, young artisan that wins the competition. Nick is making the award for me, and it just gives me chill bumps thinking about it because it's so cool.
Well, it's cool because it's like a passing of the torch award, basically.
It is.
He came from a child looking at all of this and wanting to be involved, and now we're passing it to more children who are becoming artisans.
Absolutely.
Golly,
Absolutely.
y'all.
Yeah.
You know I love art. I just
I know
really,
you
really do.
And you've always had such a great time at Chimneyville.
And because of the fact that there's so much stuff for me to look at and want to buy, I didn't bring them in. I had so much stuff to bring in today, but I usually bring in my my crocheted animals.
Afton will be there.
Afton's by Afton.
She's always popular.
Yeah,
for good reason.
She does such good work. Y'all put up that picture. I don't think this is Afton's rabbit. But it's similar to an Afton rabbit. But it could be her rabbit. But some of the other things that are there from the artisans are beautiful, like mugs. I purchased a mug from Frida Mine.
Oh, I love Frida's work. Those curly Q handles. I love it.
There's a chance that Frida will be there. I'm waiting. I'm hoping she's good. She's going to be down at the folk festival.
Okay, yes.
And
So
you
will
tell
Afton.
her that we want her
At
Chimneyville too. We do.
I love her stuff. I mean, I bought a
know.
beautiful
She
one, and it had a
does.
crystal in the bottom of the mug and
That's
everything.
great work.
Gorgeous.
Okay,
Great
so 6 p.m. they'll see the sign, they'll see the glass blower out there. It's the preview party. It's an exclusive evening sneak peek with studio tours that you'll see out there, hors d'oeuvres, which I love.
Yes.
I dibble and
Heavy
dabble.
hors d'oeuvres for me.
They are kind of heavy though. They are kind of heavy.
Yeah.
There's an open bar and live music from none other than Bill Ellison.
Oh, yeah.
One man
my
who stays
man.
booked
I know.
is none other than Bill Ellison.
Love him.
But let me tell you where else you can see Bill as well. He's going to be at the National Folk Festival this evening. I will be introducing Bill. Bill will be introducing Dale Ann Bradley, the bluegrass artist. So we will be out there with Bill tonight. Bill, he stays booked. Bill's schedule is more packed than mine.
Yeah.
And then Friday is a little bit more. So Festival Day starts on the 14th.
Yes.
That's 10 a.m. until 7 p.m. Studio tours all day. What else do they need to know about that day?
We've got our sip and shop that starts at 5 p.m. running till 7.
I like
so
that.
Yeah.
Come, if we'll have the open bar again, and we're going to have live music from the Wildflowers.
Yeah, the Wildflower Trio.
Okay,
will be there.
okay.
And we also will have Michelle and Dayton Scoggins from Laurel, Mississippi, who have Art and Wood.
Okay.
I believe is the link. I can't, but they do the chainsaw art.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We love
That's
that.
another thing that's
And
always worth come down and watch.
They will be there on Friday and on Saturday.
Doing live chainsaw art?
Live chainsaw art.
So there's
where
gonna
they
be
take
plenty
the
to see.
huge trunks and turn them into something.
Yeah.
But they will be there too.
I wish I knew, because it's like if you have to think in 3D.
Artistry and
Yeah.
I would have to draw it out.
It's
but I
danger.
Don't
It's art all wrapped into one.
So you can do something
And a man
creative and
with a
get your
chainsaw.
adrenaline rush at the same time.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
draw. And the wood probably smells so good when you cut it.
Oh.
Just the
Who would
smell.
think
of it.
about that?
That's
I don't
another
know.
Who would
reason.
think about that? Who would think about that?
I know.
But it's like grass when you cut grass.
It is. There's a wonderful smell to it.
That's another reason to go visit the wood turning studio. I think the Magnolia wood turners are going to be in our wood turning studio.
Yeah, they will be.
Yeah.
And of course, we've always got the Chimneyville Weavers and Spinners Co-op there.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's a little something for everybody. There's jewelry, there's ceramics. There's also, if you're a hunter, there's duck and turkey calls, which we did feature a little bit earlier on the show this year.
Yeah.
So they are actually handcrafted from wood too as well.
They are.
So they will be out there too. And then let's talk about Saturday, the festival day starting at 10 a.m. again, studio tours all day. What do they need to know about that?
Saturday we will actually have food trucks. I mean, it was just the only day that we could get them.
Okay.
Was on Saturday. So we'll have food trucks on Saturday, but the event will just be the same. Bill will be playing again.
Come on, he's booked and busy.
He's going to give us a little bit more time. He's going to play around 11 to around 2:30, somewhere around in there. We will have a Bloody Mary bar that morning.
Okay.
And so that
getting it kicked off early in the a.m.
Trying to get that going.
That does give you a little pump with that tomato juice.
Yeah. It just, takes the edge off of the shop.
I see what's going on here. Bloody Mary hour, sip and shop. Yeah, you unload a lot of money once you mix a little of that.
You never know.
Okay, so let's talk about parking because we do that talk every year. How does that look this year?
Parking will be, the lower lot is available.
Okay.
We will be running a shuttle service just like we did last year.
Okay.
From the upper lot to the lower lot and even over to the reservoir lot right there by the cock of the walk.
Okay, because it gets packed out. You've got to park in some of those areas.
But
right.
we will have a shuttle bus that has got Chimneyville Craftsman's Festival magnets on the side.
Okay.
And we will be making the loop about every 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay.
Dropping people and bringing them. We have an entire parking lot dedicated to the handicap. So we want to make it easier for the handicap and the elderly people to get in.
Okay.
And it is going to be right up by the building, so you can't miss that.
Perfect.
Ridgeland Police will be there on Saturday to help direct traffic and point people where they need to be going.
Okay,
Yes.
beautiful. Okay, so
Yes.
about tickets, let us know a little bit
Tickets.
about that.
Tickets are $10 for the days on Friday and Saturday, and they can be purchased at the door, or you can go to mscrafts.org and go ahead and buy them. But anything bought after, I'm going to say Monday,
Will call.
will call is where you're going to need to pick up your ticket.
Okay.
I can't promise the post office is going to get it to you on time.
Okay.
That's the problem.
And don't you wait on them either.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
just
know.
make sure you pick up
So,
your ticket at
yeah.
will call.
One nice thing about the tickets is it's admission all day. So if you buy it in the morning and then you have to leave, you can come back.
Yeah.
Y'all got the last affordable thing in America.
$10. The preview party is $40, but that ticket gets you in all weekend long.
Love
so
it.
you can
Yep.
come back
That's
as
awesome.
many times as you want.
And you know why you need to come back? Because you need to get your Christmas tree filled up with some of these great artisans' works. I mean, it really does make good gifts. And if you want to make me happy, you could go out there and find me a little crochet something from Afton and buy me a little ceramic from Frida Mine and maybe stop by one of the jewelry artisans and get me one of those Mississippi brass-looking necklaces or
Did you
whatever.
just give a 3-part list? To
Yes, it was
all our listeners.
Dear Santa, like your commercial with your
Kennedy.
spot with Kennedy. Dear Santa. But this is definitely a Dear Santa place. I want to talk about, of course, y'all have done this for 49 years. You can't do it alone just at the Bill Waller Craft Center. Talk about your partners and how important they are to this
what
event.
would we do without our partners?
Oh,
I do not
gosh.
know.
They help us keep everything running, and they also help us keep, not only craft alive right now, but letting us, reach out to the future generations for those who want to become, thinking about becoming a member, because we are always looking for new members, and we jury in twice a year. Yeah. Next one, I think, the deadline is the last Friday in February.
Okay.
So hint, hint, if anybody wants to submit.
And then again in August. But Explore Ridgeland and
Yeah.
the city of Ridgeland have been wonderful to us.
Good
I mean,
stuff.
they stand behind us. Barbara Hurst has been supportive of us for the last 3 years. Wells Marble has also, along with Mac. I mean, what would all of us do without Mac?
Right.
I mean, the Arts Council is just...
They are on National Folk. They are all
they
over,
are
too.
all
Their
over.
schedule
They
is just
are.
as packed as Bill's.
I know. Atmos and Pellium is our new member for this year. And so... Cathead, We Marquee, International Wines, they're all our buddies.
Good
we
stuff.
couldn't do this without them.
Good stuff.
We could not
and
do
I don't
this
know who
without
came
them.
up with this slogan. I'm going to try to sing it. It's the most handcrafted time of the year. Come on, kid.
Nice.
Kid, you came up with that?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah,
That
part
was
of my job.
That was her commercial.
Well, let me finish
Nice.
it. Were the crochet needles needing?
You were good.
And
You were good.
pottery.
He was good.
Pedaling happens right there.
You were good. You were good.
It's some
was
glass
great.
blowing that's going
Java.
in the air.
Turn her mic off now.
And it's all
Turn it
happening
down.
November 13th, 14th,
Fade to break.
and the 15th at the Bill Waller Craft Center. That's 950 Rice Road in Ridgeland, Mississippi. Y'all, if they needed more information about Chimneyville and where can they go, just tell them everything.
mscrafts.org.
Okay.
Yes.
mscrafts.org. That is it.
And what's her name again? Now.
Modern Bolt.
Montambo.
I knew I was going to do it. Montambo. And Camille, I can't stand you. Elizabeth and Kit, thank y'all so much
Thank
for
y'all so
joining
much.
us.
Welcome.
Y'all don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with some What's Happening on Next Stop, Mississippi.
Hatred destroys the one who hates. The others that you hated go on about their business. Care of us.
So the legacy of Medgar Evers is an understanding of our own humanity and of our own responsibility of seeing that in other people.
He is written out of history. He's just not included as Malcolm and Martin. To me, it's the 3 M's, and Medgar is right up there at the lead.
Everlasting, Life and Legacy of Medgar Evers. Watch now on MPB Passport. Visit mpbonline.org for more.
Hey football fans, as you make your game plans to get to the stadium safely, be sure to download the M.Traffic mobile app or visit m.traffic.com, your playbook for the road to game day. These free travel resources give you real-time updates on traffic conditions and alerts so you can get to the end zone without a delay of game. For more safe driving tips, follow at Mississippi DOT on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
At the Mississippi Arts and Entertainment Experience in Meridian, we believe in the power of the arts, storytelling, and education, just like Mississippi Public Broadcasting. MPB connects communities across the state with quality programs that inform, inspire, and engage. Their audience is loyal and appreciative of businesses that support public broadcasting, which makes underwriting on MPB a smart investment. Join us in supporting MPB. Learn more at mpbfoundation.org.
This is Next Stop Mississippi on MPB Think Radio. I'm Jermaine Flood, in with the best traveling partners you could travel a National Folk Fest weekend with, Java Chapman and Camille King.
I'm presenting too.
You are presenting, aren't you?
I'm just saying.
He's presenting on Sunday. I
Sunday.
don't know your time, though, but I know I saw your name on Sunday.
2 and 3, 2 something and 3 something.
Yeah, you've got a couple.
Yeah.
You've got a couple of presentations to make.
Yes.
I've got 10, 11,
Oh man.
12. I can't remember.
And
I
you've been
haven't counted.
studying.
I have been studying, and I've made note cards and everything. I have taken it
have.
seriously. There is a full trapper keeper on this floor right
You
now.
got index cards.
Yes, and they're different colors for everybody's different personalities. So, I told you.
Boss man, she takes it to the max every time, doesn't she?
No, hold on. Hold on. Y'all laugh about it.
Please let us see.
There's some. Hold on.
Oh, they are color coordinated.
Yeah, she's ready.
Okay, so the yellow personality is what?
That's Mayor John Horn. When I look at him, I think yellow.
I think.
Bobby Rush is green because he's for go. Bill Ellison is orange. It's a very subdued color. And Dale Ann Bradley is pink. Why? Just because that's the last color I had in the pack.
And she's a lady.
She's a lady.
That
was good. That was good. She's a lady.
And she's a lady. Listen, it's all about the National Folk Festival this weekend. If y'all have not figured it out, up first on our What's Happening, you can listen to the whole National Folk Festival.
Wait.
Literally.
I want to just let's be factually accurate.
I mean, I'm not the whole. I'm sorry.
There
I
you
said
go,
the wrong word. You can listen to what we are going to provide as a whole on MPB Think Radio.
Because there's so much. I just wanted to put that out there.
Yeah, we cannot cover all the stages, but MPB Think Radio is covering Fridays, Dale Ann Bradley, if you see that on the schedule right there. 7:30 p.m. tonight, Bobby Rush, 8:30 p.m. tonight. This is if you can't make it to the festival. We want to provide a little something for you, some of the performances. Saturday, Next Stop, Mississippi. We will be out there at 5 p.m. I think I may have buried that a little bit further, too. Lucinia. Lucinia.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it, because I practiced that. Eileen Ivers, we will be broadcasting that one. Edwin Perez y su Orquesta. We will be...
So what now?
Y su Orquesta. That's Edwin Perez's band, his orchestra. And then Sunday, we will have none other than who just left out of the studio, the Campbell Brothers. We'll broadcast them at 12. Frank London's Klezmer Brass All-Stars will come after that. John Primer and the Real Deal Blues Band. We will get that all out there for you. This is a whole weekend of select live performances and artist interviews, plus a special edition of Next Stop Mississippi. That's tomorrow. I'm talking about whose schedule is packed? Everybody.
And shout out to John Primer and shout out to the Mississippi Blues Trail, because the Blues Trail will be giving Mr. Primer, although a temporary one, it'll still be a mock one because the other one is in production.
Okay.
But he'll be getting a Mississippi Blues Trail. So John Primer coming on back home.
Yay. Come on, John. We're happy to have you. So I am excited that we will have him live on MPB Think Radio Sunday at 2:30 p.m. And flip to that number, that my next slide, y'all. I'm just going to reiterate again, just because of the fact it's number 2. Slide.
Number 2, guys.
The number 2 slide, guys. But it's Next Stop Mississippi. And
look at you up there with that hair.
I know, right? And MPB Yard Signs. We are both going to be at the Folk Festival in Jackson. You can come enjoy a live broadcast of Next Stop at 5 p.m. And you can also come pick up one of those popular yard signs that you see down at the bottom of the screen from 12 p.m. until 6 p.m. at the MPB table.
For the low cost of $59.99.
It's for FRE.
Free 99.
Oh,
I want to put that out there. And I hope you get there early, because those things are going to go rather quickly.
We don't mind you 5-finger discounting us for that.
You can use it as a big carrying plate for all your food, then take it home and put it in your yard.
It does carry.
That's a smart play.
It does carry anyone. Who's got the to-go boxes that they pulling from the National Folk Festival, though?
What to-go boxes?
What food they carrying on the thing?
They're gonna have food out there.
Yeah, but you're supposed to eat that. You're not supposed to take that in to-go box.
Yeah.
People do. Okay. All right. So more yard signs are available.
More yard signs.
across the state, because the MPB Foundation is traveling outside of the National Folk Festival. Gulfport, they'll be there handing out those yard signs November 13th at the L&N Depot, 3 p.m. Then in Hernando, Monday through Friday, you can get them all day long at the law office of George B. Reddy. And then in Jackson, if you ever wanted to get one while you're in the city, stop by our MPB offices, and you can check in at mpbonline.org to see the latest schedule of where you can pick up your Won't You Be Our Neighbor yard sign. Mm-hmm. And we want to thank everybody who has picked one of those up and proudly have placed them in their yard. Unless you're like me and you stay in a county who does not let you have yard signs in your yard, we thank you as well for your thought of wanting to put a yard sign.
And what county would that be?
That's Rankin County. Or it possibly is a city thing.
What will they do if you put a yard sign in your police will pull up?
I've never tried it.
Take a walk on the wild side.
I did not want that heat. Okay, up next on What's Happening. Guess what, y'all? More news is happening on MPB Think Radio. Every hour on the hour. It began November 3rd. We are expanding our news coverage. You'll hear news updates at the top of every hour from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., bringing you the latest local and national news stories throughout your day. There is a weekly schedule right there up on the screen. If you need more information, you can visit mpbonline.org, but you can stay informed with trusted news, local voices, and national perspectives only on MPB Think Radio. That's an awesome little radio they've got up there. So cute. All right, up next on your What's Happening, it's Tiffany Haddish. She's here in the state tomorrow, November the 8th, in Biloxi, Mississippi at the Beau Rivage Resort and Casino. It's the Funny and Fearless Tour, and that's exactly what she is, especially when she came. She kicked up a little dust.
Hey, Canton, Mississippi, y'all better have that woman sandwich right next time.
She's far away from Canton in Biloxi. But she
explain that, Camille, because our listeners may not know what happened.
Yeah, tell them the little bit of the backstory.
I think she may have been a bit miffed that they didn't have a certain meat selection.
Pastrami.
Because
I've never had pastrami from
She
Subway.
was filming a movie in Canton?
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
And she wanted a pastrami sandwich, and she decided, you know where I should go?
Subway, where they've never had pastrami.
Ever in life.
And
And why I
I've
know
never
is
really-
because my first job was at Subway at the age of 15 in 1999, and not have I seen a pastrami sandwich in a Subway since then.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, wow.
But I don't know how... it was a rude exchange.
And
Let's
I was
not
a sandwich artist. She better.
Oh, I
no.
was a sandwich. I've done it. I've worked at Subway
I was
also.
a sandwich artist. Did you really?
I did.
No.
I did. The one on Northside Drive.
Craziness. I was at the one on Lakeland before they moved.
16 years old.
I was right next to the movie theater. 16 too.
Yeah, when I was 16 years old.
And y'all was 16 years old a long time ago. Did y'all slice the meat?
He was 16 years old.
Man, don't you do that.
Stop it. One, he was 16 years old longer time ago than
What they
me.
got to do with anything? They still didn't have pastrami then either.
So we did slice the meat. It wasn't the prepackaged meat
Yeah,
then.
it's prepackaged now.
There
yeah.
was no toaster oven.
That's true, too.
We had
yeah.
a microwave if you wanted something warmed up or melted. And then I got so crafty, I started making my own nachos before they started making those nachos. So they think they came up with something, but I did it first.
They was looking at Jermaine's creation.
Because I was
What is
tired.
she eating on?
You get
what
tired
is
of
she
eating the
on
sandwiches.
On those chips.
You get tired of eating the sandwiches.
You're a
and
genius.
So
You're
you had to
just
turn it
you're
into
a
something.
genius.
It was, okay, let me tell you the recipe. 1 Dorito, 1 slice of that little triangle cheese on top, and 1 jalapeno.
Okay.
And you could add meat if you wanted to, and you could put it in the microwave because we didn't have a toaster oven. You put it in the microwave. Oh my gosh, it was so good. Okay.
Sounds like you pilfered some of the stock for your own meals. Anyway.
All right, listen, let's get into your Veterans Day. What's happening around your neck of the woods? Kicking it off, we're honoring our veterans on MPB Think Radio this Monday, November the 11th. We're paying tribute to the brave men and women who have served our nation with a morning of special programming starting at 9 a.m. It's 10,000 good songs, veterans appreciation music. At 10 a.m., it's the Funk Show, the story of the Black soldier. And then at 11 a.m., it's With Good Reason after they serve. Join us as we honor the courage, sacrifice, and service of Americans' veterans through music and storytelling. And I'd like to give a shout out to my mother and my auntie.
That's right.
Who are veterans
Thank
as well.
you for your service.
Thank you both. Up next on your What's Happening Around Your Veterans Day, neck of the woods. Tomorrow, Saturday, November 8th, it's the Gulf Coast Veterans Association Veterans Day Parade in Pass Christian, Mississippi. That is their 3rd annual. You remember Moses Espinal? I'm trying to say his last name right. He came on every year, and he let us know about this event. He always told us every single year.
Yes, I do.
So that's Moses Espinal. If you go back to some of our old episodes, you'll be able to hear some of that. But that's happening in downtown Pass Christian. Then join them after the parade at War Memorial Park. There'll be food vendors, live music, and more. It's an entire day of patriotic fun for the whole family. Also coming up tomorrow, November 8th in Diamond Head, Mississippi, it's the Veterans Parade and Barbecue and Brews Festival. That's two great things together, barbecue and brews. They're welcoming Jeeps, antique cars, and golf carts. There's a beer garden where beer grows literally right out the ground.
I mean, yeah.
Draft beers, domestic, imported. They have them roped off. There's sprinkler systems that help.
You could pick it right out and pour it into your cup.
Just like Charlie and Chocolate Factory.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say, Willy Wonka style.
Have you
Except
ever
there
seen
were
the
no
seeds?
beer on Willy Wonka.
The beer seeds for the garden?
Beer seed.
Have you ever seen those?
Yes.
Beer gum.
Are they're like yellow foamy?
Yeah, and with the imported,
I seen them.
We have gone down the rabbit hole.
That's it. And aside from that beer garden, there's live music and lots of fun, just like we just had. Category 6, the band will be live on the stage. Fun for all ages. Bring a live lawn chair, or you could drive up on a golf cart and hang out for a while. That's in Diamond Head, Mississippi. Tuesday, November the 11th, actually Veterans Day, there will be a Veterans Day breakfast in Brandon, Mississippi, starting at 7:30 a.m. Celebrate with breakfast, fellowship, and appreciation for your service. Everything begins at 7:30. They say RSVP is required. So if you need more information, make sure you visit our SIP events calendar. And then a Veterans Day concert salute that will be happening in Oxford, Mississippi at the Gertrude C. Ford Center for the Performing Arts. That's coming from the University of Mississippi. They are proud to present this Veterans Day concert salute that's honoring veterans. Also, if you'd like to honor your veteran, you can send a photo with the name and rank and service branch to them, and they will honor them Tuesday, November the 11th at 7:30 p.m. for you. The performance is free and open to the public. Once again, we want to say thank you to those who have served in our military. Thank you to those who are serving in our military. Yes. It is not an easy job, and you do have to uproot yourself and uproot your family over a number of years, and I had to do that as well coming up as a child. I don't know how it was for the adults, but for the children, it's heart-wrenching when you have to leave your friends and everything else like that, but you do it for a good purpose, and it's to protect our nation. And
that's
so
right.
We thank each and every one of you. 1,000%. I hope everybody has a blessed Veterans Day this coming Tuesday, and we will be off, so I'll be taking somebody named Ruby to one of these free lunches so we can get a free lunch out of it. That would be nice.
Berries.
They have those free lunches.
Yes, they do. Go around to all of them.
I know it. Okay, don't y'all forget, 82nd National Folk Festival, November 7th through the 9th. It's brought to you by the National Council for the Traditional Arts. Blaine Wade, shout out to you. You are definitely
shout out to Blaine.
A
shout
superhero.
Out to Victor.
Tommy.
Shout out to Tobby.
All of y'all, we are birthing this baby.
Yeah.
We are birthing this baby,
it's
and
here.
I'm glad that we have made it to this day. So
proud of Tobby.
See y'all tonight. Y'all will hear me tonight. Go on mpbonline.org if you need more information. It's all out there. You can get all of that. We've come to the end of another great trip. Thank you for riding shotgun, and thank today's guest. We had none other than the Campbell Brothers. That sacred steel guitar, that's going to be happening at the Folk Festival. Also, thank you to Elizabeth and Kit with the 49th Annual Chimneyville Arts Festival for joining us today. And if you'd like to submit an event or find out more information about these and what's happening around your neck of the woods, visit mpbonline.org. Click that community tab to view SIP events or email us events@mpbonline.org. Next stop is produced by yours truly for the best partners ever, Java Chapman and Kamel King. I'm Jermaine Flood. Today's MMPs, that was Abram, that was Marissa, that was Johnsy. Thank y'all. Join us next Friday at 10 a.m. for another great trip here on Next Stop, Mississippi.